So today we are going to start the second part of Unit 3. The main topic of the unit is life in my community, and we are studying personalities that fight for something that they believe. And normally, when they fight about something, they are talking about civil rights, equality. And the first name we study was Martin Luther King. And now we are going to talk about Mahatma Gandhi. The vocabulary it's similar because actually even being in different places, they fight for the same thing, so the civil rights. The title of this part says the USA is not the only country. The only country to do what? To discriminate people, to treat people unfairly, don't give people the same opportunities to become a better student, to become a better person, to have better opportunities when we talk about professions and jobs and everything. So, do you guys have heard about Mahatma Gandhi? Do you know who is he?
Yeah,
No.
não sei. Né?
No? Do you know at least where he was from?
Um, something. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
No? So,
No.
Mahatma Gandhi, he was from India. And India is a place that was colonized by the England. So the official language is English, but they also have a specific language from India. I think they also have dialects around the country because it's a big country, but actually the official language is English. So Mahatma Gandhi, he belongs to a rich family, okay? His father was a politician, and when he grew up, his family sent him to England to study law and to become a lawyer and come back to India. There is a situation in this story that he called caste. Do you guys remember the soap opera called Caminho das Índias with Juliana
Uhum.
Paz e
Yes.
Márcio Garcia?
Sim.
Okay. So do you remember the caste situation that we call in Portuguese casta because they belong to different castes? Vocês lembram dessa parte da história?
Não.
Por que que eles não podiam ficar juntos? A personagem da Juliana Paz com o personagem do Márcio Garcia, porque eles eram de castas diferentes. E na Índia, essa situação da casta é muito peculiar, né? Porque se uma pessoa nasce na pior casta, onde a galera é a mais pobre, mais humilde, você vai ser pobre para o resto da sua vida. Você não vai ter chance de, tipo, poder estudar em lugares melhores. Se você tiver uma habilidade em uma coisa e fizer alguma coisa muito bem, tipo, sei lá, você cozinha muito bem, de ter a chance de trabalhar num restaurante maravilhoso para ganhar um salário bom. Isso não vai acontecer se você for um indiano dessa pior casta.
Nossa.
É como se fosse assim, se você nasceu pobre, você vai ter que ser pobre, miserável para o resto da sua vida. É como se nem vaga na escola eles vão te dar porque você é dessa casta. Você acredita no negócio dele?
Doideira.
E aí, na novela, o menino, o Márcio Garcia, era dessa pior casta. Ele foi adotado por uma pessoa de uma casta diferente, então eles meio que enganaram o sistema. Mas quando a família da Juliana Paz descobre que ele era de uma casta inferior, é como se a menina fosse ser amaldiçoada pro resto da vida. Não importa se ele estudou em Harvard, se ele ganhou as medalhas de melhor estudante, é um mega profissional. Ele é daquela casta, ele não era aceito. Olha que loucura o negócio,
Credo.
né? So, Mahatma Gandhi was something completely different. He was rich. He went to good schools. So he went to England to study there. He was a great student, but even being great and even being rich, the society in England didn't accept him. So he suffered racism, discrimination. He had a professor that make jokes about him because he think he was not able to do something. And the worst, and even being rich, buying nice clothes, learning how to use a knife, forks, and how to eat a specific kind of food, he was not accepted. And then when he come back to India, everything that he studied in England didn't work for India because the laws were completely different. Então, assim, tudo que ele estudou na Inglaterra não tinha nada a ver com as leis que eram empregadas na Índia. Então, ele já não sabia nem do que as coisas se tratavam, né? So, he had an opportunity to go to South Africa because over there, the law was similar to England, so he could work there. And even being in South Africa, he suffered the same situations as he used to suffer in England. The only difference is when he was in South Africa, he fight for every Indian that lived and worked there. So in South Africa is where his fight starts. Então, a luta dele, na verdade, começa na África do Sul, tentando ajudar outros indianos. É como se fosse assim, um indiano recebia R$ 5 por hora de trabalho e uma outra pessoa qualquer recebia R$ 30. E aí ele começou a lutar por essas situações. Se eles têm os mesmos horários, se eles têm as mesmas obrigações, por que que um ganha 5 e o outro ganha 30? Né? Here we have the specific vocabulary. So we start talking about segregation. Do you remember, as I said last class, segregation is only about race?
No.
No.
It's about what?
Social class.
Okay, so social class, gender, female and male, religion also. So segregation, you can segregate because of different things. I have accept. So when you accept something, it doesn't mean that you agree. So if one person is Catholic and the other person is a Protestant, they need to accept each other. They are not gonna change their religion. Então, assim, eu não vou mudar se eu sou católico, eu não vou, porque eu aceito o outro ser evangélico, eu estou concordando. Eu só aceito a religião dele, porque isso é problema dele, a minha é a minha, ok?
Okay.
Stereotype. Do you guys know what it is a stereotype? It looks like Portuguese.
Estereótipo.
O que são estereótipos, Roberto?
É, tipo, você olha para uma pessoa e já deduz o que ela é ou o que ela faz, eu acho.
Exatamente. Normalmente por algum determinado tipo de roupa que ela usa, ou alguma coisa que ela fale, ou a própria parte física dela, por causa de um cabelo, ou porque usa óculos, enfim. Você já cria, você já julga aquela pessoa sem nem saber muito bem sobre, né? Here I have people. So in this picture, I have people with different races, different genders. So human beings are people. Dislike. Dislike is when you don't like something. It can be food, clothes, music, movies, whatever you think. Opinion. So opinion is when you say what you believe or what do you know about something. So you know about something and then you have an opinion about that. Okay?
Okay.
Actually, we don't have a good and a bad opinion because when you give your opinion, you are saying something that you believe or you agree. Feelings: happy, sad, annoyed, angry, hungry. So everything's related to feelings. Cultures. So here I have 6 pictures from six different countries and 6 different cultures. And when we talk about a culture, we are talking about your history, your heritage, where you come from, why you eat this kind of food, why you wear this kind of clothes, how you react in front of something. So this is about your culture, everything that comes from the past, and you even do some actions, okay?
Sim.
I would like you guys to go to page 40 in your books. Okay, is everybody there?
Yes. Sorry.
So page 40, you have the vocabulary, it is on your left side, and you have the meanings on your right side. The specific vocabulary will be accept, assume, different, discrimination, dislike, feeling, gender, negative, opinion, people, culture, race, respect, stereotype, and unfair. I'm going to read the meaning and you guys are going to tell me the specific vocabulary, okay? The first definition is an emotion or emotional perception. Happy, sad, annoyed. Huh?
Feeling.
Feeling. So letter F, feeling. Second one, to regard with displeasure or antipathy. So
Dislike.
dislike. No. Next one, persons, human beings.
People.
Future.
People. Persons and human beings, people. The next one, expressing negation.
Negative.
Negative. Next, the total range of ideas and activities of a group of people with shared traditions which are transmitted by members of a culture. That is about the members of a group. Culture. I gave you the answer. Culture. So everything that talk about you. So Lola probably she used to eat something that you guys eat in Argentina, right?
Uhum.
Mais ou menos. Lola, vocês comem muita carne e batata?
Aham, minha mãe tá direto fazendo carne e batata. Não aguento
E
mais.
feijão com arroz? Vocês comem feijão com arroz?
A gente só come arroz, feijão minha mãe não faz.
Então,
Porque ninguém
já.
come. A única pessoa que
Mas
come feijão
arroz
em
não
casa
é
sou
uma
eu.
coisa comum na Argentina, é? Arroz?
Ah, mais ou menos.
Mais ou menos.
Mas
Mas
aqui em
não
casa a
como a
gente tem top
gente.
de arroz.
Entendi. Na Argentina, a galera que eu andava comia muita salada, a tal da batata, que podia ser cozida, frita, sei lá, e alguma carne, né? Carne.
É assim mesmo aqui em casa.
The other one, to receive something, to agree or consent.
Respect.
No. When I say, okay,
Accept.
accept. Next one, group of persons related by common descent or heritage.
Race.
Yes, race. So normally if you are from Oriental place, you have that specific kind of eyes, the color of your hair. Unfair treatment of a person, racial group, or minority.
Discrimination.
Discrimination.
Falei primeiro, Felipe.
Infelizmente
Tô
não
me
tenho causa.
humilhando.
Vai ter briga.
Não tem o que falar, ela falou primeiro, é isso.
Next one, to have an attitude of esteem towards. Something like, okay, you are from a different religion and I
Respect.
respect that. Next one, not fair, disproportionate.
Unfair.
Unfair. Next one, to take for granted without proof. So when you say, okay, I did that, was not okay, but it was me. Assume. Next one, a set of unencouraged simplicist generalization of a group. You see someone wearing a specific kind of clothes and you assume, stereotype. Next, a personal view or attitude or appraisal.
Opinion.
Opinion, when you say something about something. Next one, any of the categories such as masculine, feminine, neuter, tipo, like male and female. Gender. And the last one, not alike in character or quality. They are not equal. They are different. Very good. So number 2, we have the 10 pictures, and so we are going to use 10 words from the exercise number 1, and we are going to check the pictures and see what the pictures tell to us. The first one, I have an Indian woman, and she is wearing the clothes normally that people in India use. So what does tell to you? Culture. So she's wearing those earrings in her nose. She paint this part, the third eye, cover her head. Letter B, I have an animal that he was took from a forest, his place of live, and someone put him in a place like a jail.
I don't have any idea.
Unfair. So he didn't have a chance to defend himself. Letter C, you can say yes, you can say no, or you can say maybe.
Opinion.
Opinion. Letter D, I have two people saying, shaking their hands, say something like, okay, I agree.
Respect.
No, I agree.
Accept.
Accept. Yes, I accept. Letter E, I have human beings.
Feeling.
People.
Yeah.
Olha, Felipe, pode ser feelings também. Eu não consigo enxergar a cara deles muito bem aqui no meu material. Mas a princípio é people.
Ah, ok.
Letter F. I have this girl. She is wearing glasses. She has a specific kind of hair model. How can I say rabo de cavalo? Vocês aprendem no CCAA.
Ponytail.
Ponytail. She is like this kind of hair. And you suppose that she could be something.
Stereoptical. I know.
Stereotype. Letter G. I have this lady. She is hitting the guy on his face. In the other class, people said that he was laughing, but she is not happy at all. And I will say that he said that he did do something. Assume. Yes. Ele confessou.
Mas nada a ver essas imagens.
Pô, nada a ver.
Pois
É
é.
real, eu tô criando uma história para não falar o vocabulário, mas nem sei se é isso. Porque a palavra não tem nada a ver com a foto, gente. Podia ser outra palavra. Podia ter usado discrimination. É muito mais fácil. Aí dando tapa na cara do homem, como é que você dá tapa na cara dos outros assim, gente? Letter H. What those symbols they say?
Gender.
Gender. Female and male. Oh, letter I is easy. I have all of them are black umbrella and I have just one colored umbrella.
Discrimination.
No, different. And the last one, I have the 3 kids. They are happy, enjoying, like celebrating.
Feeling.
Very nice.
Ai, nada a ver isso aí.
Nada a ver mesmo.
Às vezes o feeling tinha mais a ver com o de cima,
Com o de
e
cima.
o de baixo ser
É verdade.
people.
Sim.
Eu não... Enfim. Aquelas interpretações, né? Eu vou aumentar aqui. E aí vocês coloquem aí desliga no caso o microfone para não ter ruído. E I will play the track 20 and pay attention because in each sentence, the word that is missing, they already wrote the first letter, okay? So I will play track 20, so you guys pay attention and fill the missing words.
Track 20.
A. You should never assume anything about other people just because of their appearance.
B. It's unfair to base your opinions on stereotypes.
C. Discrimination is usually based on prejudice. Both are wrong.
D. Gender, social, and race segregation are common forms of discrimination.
E. It is important to respect the culture and feelings of all the people around us.
F. We should always have knowledge about different people's culture in order to have better relationships with them.
G. It is usually very hard to accept negative criticism.
H. I dislike segregation and discrimination. I believe we should all respect each other's feelings and cultures.
Deu para fazer?
Yes.
Foi? Então agora eu vou ler e vocês vão verificando aí se foi certo. Letter A. You should never assume anything about other people. B. It is unfair to base your opinions on stereotypes. C. Discrimination is usually based on prejudice. D. Gender, social, and race segregation are common forms of discrimination. E. It is important to respect the culture and feelings of all the people around us. We should always have knowledge about different people's cultures in order to have better relationships with them. G. It is usually very hard to accept negative criticism. And H. I dislike segregation and discrimination. I believe we should all respect each other's feelings and cultures. Okay?
Ok.
Okay? So,
Okay.
so this week,